Mangaroos Tutoring Services Mathematics Classes. Money and money transactions worded problems. So here we will start with some simple questions. Please attempt the questions if you can before I give the solution. Number 1. Timothy bought a skateboard for $456, a pair of shoes for $326.79, and a hat for $99.99. How much did he pay in total? So we can see that one of the key terms here is total, which indicates that we must add. So we must add the three amounts for the three items. That's the first step. So notice how I ensure that I line up the ones, all the ones number, all the decimal numbers, tens with tens, hundreds with hundreds, or cents with cents, right? If you don't do that, your place value for the digits will be wrong, and hence your answer will be wrong. So let's begin. Let's add. 9 plus 9 is 18. 7 plus 9 is 16 plus 1 is 17. Put a decimal point, ensure that it lines up. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 9 is 22. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Oh no, I made a mistake there. Carry the 2 here. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. And 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So the answer is $882.78. How much change did he get if he paid with 10 $100 notes? 10 $100 notes would be $100 times 10. That will give us $1,000. And he spent this amount that we calculated. So we must subtract in order to get a change. So notice, since we have cents here, we can put 0 cents for the $1,000. So that way we can subtract. So we know that 0 cannot take away 8, so we must borrow. We have to go all the way to the 10. 10 take away 1 is 9. Carry over 1. 10 take away 1 is 9. Continue with that until we reach to the end. 10 take away 8 is 2. 9 take away 7 is 2. 9 take away 2 is 7. 9 take away 8 is 1. 9 take away 8 is 1. So the answer is $117.22. Number 2. One pie cost $7. Two juices and 3 pies cost $30. What is the cost of a juice? So here we have 2 juices and 3 pies costing $30. Since we have the cost of 1 pie, we can find the cost of the 3 pies here. So let's begin with that. Three pies will cost you 7 times 3. That will be $21. They told us that 2 juices and 3 pies cost $30. So if we want to determine the cost of the 2 juices, we simply need to take away the cost of the 3 pies from the total, which is $30. $30 take away 21 is 9. So the 2 juices cost $9. So 1 juice would be equal to 9 divided by 2. 2 into 9 is 4. Remainder 1. We can put the remainder over the denominator. $4.50 is the same as $4, and half of a dollar is 50 cents. So $4.50. Number 3. One pencil cost $1.50. Jerry bought 2 pencils and 2 pens. He paid with a $10 and received $3 change. What is the cost of 1 pen? So I will start by utilizing this information here. $3 change from $10 means that he didn't spend the entire $10 on the items. He only spent 10 take away 3. First step, $10 take away $3 would give us $7 he spent on the items. They told us that 1 pencil cost $1.50 and Jerry bought 2 pencils. So second step, 2 pencils is equal to $1.50 times 2. When we work this out, we will get $3. So we know that he spent $7 in total. The pencils cost him $3. So the pens would be the total take away the pencils. So let's work that out. So the third step would be 7. Let's put the 2 pens would be equal to the total money spent, which is $7, take away the cost of the pencils, which is $3, and that will give us $4. remember it's 2 pencils, sorry, 2 pence. So if we know the cost of the 2 pence is $4, and they're asking us what is the cost of 1 pen, we must divide 4 by 2. Number 4. Michael bought a dozen copybooks for $9. He sold each copybook for $1.50. Did he make a profit or a loss? Part B. What was the profit or loss? So, when they said that he bought a dozen copybooks for $9, I noticed that some students, for some reason, think that one copybook is for $9, but that is not correct. They told us that a dozen copybooks, right? And notice the plural here, dozen copybooks. So it means that 12 copybooks is equal to $9. So, are they talking about the profit or loss for one copybook or for 12 copybooks? I will assume that they are speaking about the dozen copybooks because this is what they mention. If they wanted for one copybook, they would have said so. So let's begin. How do we know what the profit or the loss is? We must first determine we need to know the cost price, and we need to know the selling price. What we have so far, Michael bought a dozen copybooks for $9, so that is the cost price. So one of the things we need to not be mistaken with, this $1.50, it is a selling price, but not of the dozen. It is the selling price of each copybook. We need to determine the selling price of the dozen copybooks since we have the cost price of a dozen. So the selling price, we can work that out by multiplying the price of one copybook by 12 to find the selling price of the dozen. 2 zeros are 0, 2 fives are 10, 1 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Now we multiply by the tens number. We must add a 0 to start. 1 0 is 0, 1 5 is 5, 1 1 is 1. Then we add 0 plus 0 is 0, 0, 8, and 1. Now we are multiplying by a decimal number, so we must pay attention to the decimal point. We have 1, 2 decimal places here, and we don't have any here. So we must come to the answer and put the decimal point 1, 2 places to the left. So the answer is $18. The selling price is $18. And we know from before that the cost price is $9. So did he make a profit or a loss? We can see since the selling price is clearly higher than the cost price, he made a profit. So we can say yes. We have working to show that as well. Part B, what was the profit or loss? So the profit is equal to the selling price minus the cost price, which is $18 take away $9. We know 18 take away 9 is 9. Number 5. A water cost $5, a burger cost $22, and a juice cost $7. After buying at least one of each item stated above, Dad paid $66. Determine the correct combination of the items Dad purchased. So this is a question that will take you some time. One way to work this is by trial and error. We try different combinations of water, burger, and juice, and add the total to see if we get 66. Now, in doing this question, we must get exactly $66, since that is what they said that he spent. So here is my approach to this question. They said that one of each item, at least one of each item was bought. So we must add one of each item to start. So the water was $5. The juice, $7. And the burger, $22. So when we add these three, 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 2 is 14. 2 plus 1 is 3. So we know that $34 would be spent on getting at least one of each item. The total amount spent was $66. So if we take away $34, we would know the remaining amount of money that we have to spend. So we have $32 to spend, and with this remaining $32, we can buy any of the items. If we want to buy one item only, or two items, or three, one of each item, it's up to us, but we must get $32 in order to add to the $34 to make $66. So of course this would take you a little time. I will get straight to the answer. If we buy one burger, let's use beef for burger, that will cost $22. And we buy two waters, that will cost $10. We add these two together. That will give us the $32 that we require. And that's your answer. So we have 1 burger, 2 water, and then 1 of each of the items from the previous working. So in total we have the 1 water, the 1 juice, and the 1 burger, and then we added 1 more burger and 2 more waters. So that will give us a total of 3 waters, 2 burgers, and 1 juice. And yes, you can use common letters. And that's the answer. I don't think that there's another combination, but if you find another combination that will give you $66, then that will also be correct. Number 6. Determine which vendor has the best offer. Vendor A, 5 mangoes for $10.75. Vendor B, 4 mangoes for $8.80. So we should determine the unit price of the items by each of the vendors. How we do this is by finding the price for 1 mango by vendor A, and then we compare it to the price of 1 mango by vendor B. Whoever has the lowest or the lower unit price, then that person would be understood to have the better offer. So let's begin with vendor A. $10.75 divided by 5. 5 into 5 is 1, 5 into 10 is 2. Put back to decimal point. 5 into 7 is 1, remainder 2. 5 into 25 is 5. So at vendor A, we have 1 mango being equal to $2.15. Or the unit price of the mangoes is $2.15. Vendor B, we will do similar working. We want to determine the price of 1 mango. So it's 4 mangoes for $8.80. So we divide the price of 4 by 4. 4 into 4, 1. 4 into 8 is 2. Put back the decimal point in the same place. 4 into 8 is 2. Put back the end 0. So the answer is $2.20. So vendor A has a slightly lower price than vendor B. So vendor A has the better offer. Feel free to make any corrections that you need to make now. Pause the video if you need to. Exercise 2. Before we begin, something we have here to note. Discount is a reduction in the cost of an item. Discount is something that most of us want. If we are purchasing an item and we get a discount, it means that we are able to pay less than the original or the marked price. Tax, as in sales tax, is an increase in the cost of an item. And of course, this is something that we would prefer not to have to pay, because it means we have to pay more than the original price. Number 1. 2 waters cost $12. 3 waters and 2 pineapples cost $48. What is the cost of 1 pineapple? So we have the cost of 2 waters. Can we determine the cost of 3 waters? Yes. 2 waters is equal to $12, then 1 water will be equal to 12 divided by 2, which is equal to $6. We need to determine the price of 3 waters. This will be $6 times 3. Three waters and 2 pineapples cost $48. If we take away the cost of the 3 waters from the total cost, we will be able to determine the price of the 2 pineapples. $48 take away 18 is $30. 2 pineapples cost $30. One pineapple will be equal to $30 divided by 2. That will be $15. I just noticed that I didn't remind you all that you can feel free to attempt the questions before I show the working. Number 2. George purchased a bike for $345. He sold it for $395. Did he make a profit or loss? How much was the profit or loss? So here we can see that the person selling the item bought it for $345. So that means the cost price is equal to $345. He sold it for $395, so that's the selling price. Since the selling price is more than the cost price, he made a profit. Part B, how much was the profit or loss? So we know it's a profit. The profit will be the selling price minus the cost price. So that's $395 minus $345. And that will give you $50. Number 3. Carol has $260. Burgers cost $25 each. How many burgers can she buy? So we can divide the total. So let's just fix this here. It's supposed to be cost $25. And this is number 3. Okay, so $260 is the total amount of money that she has. We will divide that by 25, which is the cost of one burger. 25 into 25 is 1. Let's start again. 25 into 2 is 0. 25 into 26 is 1. 125 is 25. Subtract. 26 take away 25 is 1. Bring down the 0. 25 into 10 is 0. So here we can introduce a decimal point. Add a 0. Bring it down. 25 into 100 is 4. 4 25s are 100. Subtract, we get 0. So the answer is 10.4. It means we have enough money to buy 10 burgers, but not enough to buy the 11th. Because this is only yes, 4.4. Okay, we'll leave it like that. So answer equal 10 burgers. Number 4. Marlon picked up a pair of sneakers that has a marked price of $240. It was on sale at 10% discount. How much money did he get discounted? And part B, how much did he pay for the pair of sneakers? So 10% discount. 10% means 10 over 100. It's 10% of the marked price, which is $240. We can cancel 1 and 0 on top with 1 below. 1 below with 1 on top. 1 times 24 is 24. So that's a $24 discount. So that's the answer for part A. For B, they're asking us what percent discount. No, sorry. How much did he pay for the pair of sneakers? So, the original price was $240. The reduction is $24, or the discount is $24. So we subtract. We will get $216. But this is how much Marlon paid. Number 4. No, this is number 5, sorry. Number 5. Jenna saw a sack of flour for $48. She has to pay 12.5% on it. Part A, how much is the tax? Part B, what is the total cost of the flour? So they told us that the tax is 12.5%. 12.5% as a fraction is 12.5 over 100. Some of you may know what this is as a fraction that is reduced. For those that don't, 12.5 into 12.5 is 1. 12.5, we know 12.5 into 25 is 2. Because 2 times 12 and a half is 25. And how much 25 do we have in 100? 4. So since there's 2 12.5s in 25 and 4 25s in 100, there's actually 8 12.5s in 100. So 12.5% is equal to 1/8 as a fraction. So the tax would be 1/8 of $48. 8 into 8 is 1. 8 into 48 is 6. 1 times 6 is 6. So the tax is $6. What is the total cost of the flour? That will be the mark price plus the tax, which will give us $54. Number 6. The original price of the Nike bag was $350. So let's fix that. Put in a dollar sign. Mark got it at a discounted price of $280. How much discount did Mark get? And part B, what percent discount did Mark get? The original price was $350 and the discounted price was $280. So if we subtract the discounted price from the original price, we will get a discount. The discount is $70. What percent discount did Mark get? So we know that he paid a discount of $70. The original price was $350. So we put the discount over the original price and we multiply it by 100. So in order to determine percent, we normally multiply a fraction by 100. It's normally, or most times, a number or an amount out of a total. So in this case, it's the discount over the total price or the original price. So here we can cancel 1 and 0 on top with 1 and 0 below. 7 into 7 is 1. 7 into 35 is 5. 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into 100 is 20. 1 times 20 is 20. So that's 20%. Number 7. Josan paid an additional $48 value-added tax for a blender that was marked at $320. What percent was the VAT on the blender? Okay, so let's determine the percent of the VAT. So the VAT was $48. And it was marked at $320. Eight into 48 is 6. 8 into 32, 4. Put back the 0. 2 into 6 is 3. And 2 into 40 is 20. So the fraction is 3/20th. As a percent, we simply multiply this fraction by 100. 20 into 20 is 1. 20 into 100 is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So the answer is 15%. And this time you can feel free to write down the answers if you didn't get the correct answer. Thank you for watching. If you have found this video to be helpful, please feel free to contact us for more information about our classes.